Good morning. Happy Monday. Is it a happy Monday? Yeah, it's a pretty happy Monday. I got a lot done yesterday. Y'all are not going to believe it. But I got the furniture moved and I moved all of the plants to other rooms and the tree is up. It's not decorated, and I nearly eliminated myself trying to get the tree out of the flippin' storage room. But it's up. It's up. And I think I want to get some more lights for it. Maybe just another strand. I don't know. I haven't decided. But anyway, it's up. That's the biggest thing, is it's up and it's fluffed. You know how you have to fluff a tree? Isn't that pretty? I love nature. I just love nature. So when I woke up this morning, I have videos playing while I sleep, right? So it just goes to the next one, goes to the next one. It's just a sound. It's like having a TV going, but I don't have a TV in my bedroom. So I just turn on videos and go to sleep. But anyway, when I woke up, it was like audible, but it wasn't audible. It was another one of those where somebody's reading a book. And I kind of got into it. At the end, they only read like a couple of chapters, and then they tell you that you can download the app and continue listening to it. So I went ahead and did that because I was kind of invested in the story by this time. Invested or vested? I think I was vested in the story, not invested. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to hear the rest of it. Well, they let you listen for so long, and then if you want to hear any more, you have to use these coins, or you can come back free the next day. I'm all for that because it was time to start work anyway, so I was just like, I'll go back the next day. I wanted to read the comments on the story because I thought, well, let me make sure this isn't some sort of scam or, that was actually before I downloaded it. I could see there was comments on Facebook. Y'all, people are so, I don't know the right word, but, they come on content creators' pages and spout their hatred and distaste and show their ignorance and all that stuff. But I never, ever imagined that they would do it on something like this. Y'all, it's a book, okay? It's kind of like a Hallmark story, basically, is the way it's playing out. I went to the comments, and they're yelling at the main character in the book. And they're calling her names, telling her how dumb she is for leaving and that she needed to go back. And I just on and on and on. And I was like, y'all do realize this is a book, right? This isn't someone's actual life that they're going to read the comments and go, oh, you know what? They're right. I need to go back. The author probably doesn't care for your input either on the book. So do these people, and I'm being silly when I ask this, I don't really think people did this, but I just thought, before we had all this internet and people like myself getting on here and putting ourselves out there daily, or, whatever, if people disagreed with a book, like they're reading the book and they don't like that Emma didn't go back and stand up for her rights to get her mother's stuff, which is the thing in this book. Did they pick up the phone and call them and say, well, I think that Emma should have went back and she's a dummy for not going back and standing up for herself? I'm just wondering, do they really do that? No. Do they call the writers of a TV show like NCIS when Abby left or when Ziva left or, whatever? Do they call them and tell them? Well, they probably do. Yeah, they probably do that. But if Ziva did not go out with Tony when he asked or whatever, did they call and call Ziva dumb? Ziva's an actress and she's going by her script. So I just don't know. I just can't understand this mentality of sitting at a keyboard and just typing all the, I would be, I don't know. I think that's so dumb. It's just so dumb. There she is in all her glory. I moved all the plants, as I said earlier, and she's up and fluffed, but I think she needs more lights. Penny's like, take my leash off, Mom. Well, let me plug the tree up here. See, I just think it needs more lights. It's got the cool lights on it. And I asked Lisa last night, because Lisa was a florist and she has decorated many a tree, professional trees in her day, if I needed colored lights because, you know, it's white. And she said no, because all your ornaments are very colorful. I think the colorful lights would take away from the color of your ornaments. And I was like, you know what? That's why I keep you around. No, I'm just kidding. I keep her around because I love her as a friend. But anyway, there she is. I'm not going to show you the whole couch because there's still stuff piled up over there from the fall that I took down. I went ahead and started taking down fall because I need to put that box up and get another box out with Christmas decor. And anyway, and then I'm going to take that box that I take the Christmas decor out of and put my normal decorating stuff in it. You know, the stuff that I take down that I normally keep out. Penny, I'm sorry. She's just like, are you going to take this off of me? Anyway, it's a plan. So, but I got to hang this big picture back up. That big picture. I took it down because now it's off-centered. But anyway, I'll be back. I got to go back to work. I'm not complaining because I am so blessed. So blessed to be able to work from home. However, it's a beautiful day. That really didn't sound like a however, but however, it's a beautiful day. So Penelope and Gracie, they can't decide. I mean, we want to be outside because it's a flippin' gorgeous day. It's in the 60s. Look at those colors. And it's a little on the cool side. So they come out here and then they want back in because I'm inside working. They want me to leave the door open, which would be fine if I had a screen, but I don't. And flies keep coming in. So I close the door and I go sit back down to work. And then I see these little eyes looking at me through the door like, hello, I'm out here. And I'm like, I know, you asked to go out. That's what happens. When you ask to go out, I open the door and you go out. But I can't leave the door open. Why don't you understand this? Look at her. She's so happy until I go back in. And she'll lay there for a minute after I go back in as I stand at the door and wait on her. Nope. She's going to wait till I go sit back down to work. Well, anyway, not really what I wanted to discuss, but I had to vent. I love them. I love them so much. Oh, but they get on my nerves sometimes. Anyway, she's rolling around in the leaves. Or so, I don't know what she's doing, actually. I've been listening to an Audible book. And this is one, who's it by? I don't know, I forgot. Nicholas Sparks, See Me. So I'm listening to him, and it's a male talking. And get those off my head so my hair don't catch on fire. And he kind of tries to do different voices. Like, he's talking like himself in just this normal man voice. And then he goes to the female, and he's more talking like this in the female voice. But it still sounds like him. You know, it's just a little bit higher pitched, which is fine. But then he goes home. The person in the book goes home, and his very southern neighbor comes outside to talk to him, and this man starts talking like this, and she's like, well, whatever will you do?
Good God Almighty! Oh my God!
That was a yellow jacket. That gave me chills. That yellow jacket, I mean, I hope it's not on me. because it was like, I don't know if y'all could see it because I may have had a small amount of a panic attack, because the last time that I got stung, I had a little shortness of breath. So I'm afraid when I get stung again, it might be even worse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get stung again. I don't want to go EpiPen level, right? Am I right? Anyway. Anyway, I don't know of a soul. I'm born and raised in Georgia, and I don't know of a soul who talks like this. Well, whatever will you do? I don't. I mean, not even when I go to Savannah, which is about as drippy Southern as you can get. That I've never. I mean, maybe Paula Dean, because she does, have a very distinct Southern accent, but still, I'm like, come on, guys, that's not really how we talk. That is not really how we talk. Oh, I'll have to think about this another day. We're not Scarlett O'Hara, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going to cut in right here because I recorded just a small portion of him in this Southern accent, and then I'm going to come back and tell you who I think he sounds like, okay?
I'm pleased, she said, nodding. A woman, after all, has certain expectations when it comes to courting. Now, as far as the flowers go, have you decided what to bring? Knowing that different bouquets might carry with them various assumptions? Lily sounded so serious that it was hard for Colin not to smile. What do you recommend?
As I recorded that, I busted out laughing because to any of my Family Guy people, I think he sounds like Mr. Herbert. Y'all know who Mr. Herbert is. He's the neighbor down the road that nobody wants to have. Mr. Herbert. Anyway, back to what I was saying earlier before. Yeah, okay, bye. We're more like Alabama Annie. Georgia Jenny, okay? Jenny's probably not a good name for that. My sister's named Jenny. She didn't talk like that either. My sister actually, when she first moved to the mountains, she did change the way she talks a little bit because, she started picking up the words and the way they say certain things. And the first time she told my mother on the phone, I need to go take a shower, my mom said, a what? And she said, a shower. Mama said, what's a shower? And she said, a bath, a shower. And Mama said, it's a shower. I mean, you were raised in this, it's a shower. And Mama got so tickled. But my sister lived in Flowery Branch. Yeah, Flowery. That's how she said it, Flowery. It's Flowery Branch. And my mom was like, what has happened to her? Anyway, but yeah, listening to this guy on this Audible, it's tickling me. So I'm sitting here kind of chuckling at his trying to copy a Southern accent. Well, I'm glad I survived the bee attack of 2023. I'm going to go in here and try to sit down and work for a moment while my dog is laying in the sun. But I can guarantee you, as soon as I get sat down and get comfortable, she's gonna want back in, because that's just how it goes. But anyway, this is my office. Ignore the junk in the chair. This is where the magic happens, in the office. Anyway, I'll be back. And just like that, it's 3 o'clock and time for me to get off, so we're gonna go for another walk before traffic gets heavy. But heavy on these little roads. But anyway, there's one more thing I want to tell y'all before I let you go. I was listening to this guy on TikTok. He's from the UK. I don't know what part, but he lives in America, and he just likes to talk about the differences, kind of like Yorkshire Peach does. But anyway, he listed his top 3 favorite accents and his bottom 3 least favorite accents. Not favorite accents in the US only. And this is his list not mine. The guy just looked at me like I was crazy because I'm holding my phone up. I mean, come on, dude. It's 2023. This is how we talk on the phone now, okay? Anyway, so his worst 3, to understand anyway. So I think the bottom one was, Valley Girl. Number 3 was Valley Girl, which, do people still talk like that? Like, oh my God. Well, I guess they do, because that's what he said is his least favorite. And then number 2 was, he said the Midwest. And then his number 1 least favorite, because he can't understand it, is Louisiana. He said, the Cajun. He said, do they even speak English? I have heard some that, and I'm from here, that I'm like, huh? Okay, so then his top 3, coming in at number 3 of his favorite, is Boston. A lot of people in the comments were like, Boston? But he said that's his 3rd favorite. His 2nd favorite is Texas. And his number 1 favorite, and he grouped us all together because he didn't really know. He said, because we all sound alike. He said basically Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I guess because we all kind of sound alike. But that was his favorite accent of the ones he's heard in the U.S. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. Not that his opinion is everyone's, but anyway. Penny, are you wearing your crown, baby? Come here, hey. Are you wearing your crown? It's beautiful. Can you look up at me? Look. Gosh, me. Hey, look up at me. Is that your crown's falling, baby? We gotta fix that. Well, that's it for this one. I hope you've had a great day. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And y'all pray for Israel and each other. Hit the like button. Did you hit it? Did you go do it? Okay. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, okay? Okay, love you. Goodbye.